Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm going to do something slightly different today. I've basically, as you can see from the screen there, I've got 5 games already bonused and banked, but I've got a list of 5 at the bottom and I'm effectively going to play these now. So although this particular video is recorded, what I'm saying is effectively a live stream. So in many ways this I know a lot of you have commented that you'd like to see me do a live stream, and all I can say is it's on the cards. So in effect this is a prelude to a potential live stream in future. So hopefully it'll go well today. I may have to cut this down slightly. It'll be mainly all the play plus or most of the play plus the highlights, and hopefully we'll get a few extra bonuses on those games at the bottom there. So I'm going to start it off with Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. I'm going to play 200 spins on each of these 5 games, so if it doesn't bonus at the end of 200, then at that point I shall move on to the next one. So let's see how we get on. It might be a bit of fun, this. Well, the tournament closes there in 5 seconds' time. I don't think I'm going to win, even if I opt in there. Yeah, your place noughts. Okay, let's go back to the game I was trying to load up. So here we go. I'm going to play each one on ATP, which I think is a reasonable stake to play at. This game you can get quite a few wins along the way when the bottle on the right-hand corner, bottom corner there, lights up. Doesn't always give a win, but it gives it most of the time, and occasionally the screen will just the bottle will just smash. So here we go, fairly mediocre start at the moment. I've tried to pick a selection of games where there is bits and pieces happening along the way. I know you can get a lot of games that go through hundreds of spins without doing anything, but this one does at least keep you on your toes to a degree. Well, that's 13 spins of nothing, but here we go, first tees. Shame, that would have been lovely to land that. Yeah, it's a nice luxury being able to sit back and just have these autoplays going on in the background. I'm really going to miss these when they're taken away in October, which by all accounts that is happening. Although the research sounds like it was conducted in about 20 minutes flat. If they'd asked me to commission my own report on where I felt dangerous gambling lay, then I'm sure I could have compiled a much better report. But there we go, it's disappearing, so enjoy the autoplay while it lasts. Well, not a lot happening here at the moment. It's a shame not to have had any light ups at all, but there we go. Can sometimes be a slow burner, these games. Anyway, snippets there, £2.40. Well, that'll be reasonable. £3. Don't ask me to name these characters, not got a clue. Well, here we go, the diode's lit up now, so what are we going to get here? Victory spin. This tends to be the standard one that it gives. It's not normally a spectacular one, this.
I'm a pickle!
No, that's his lot. It never seems to land the symbol afterwards at all, which is rather galling, but there we go. Anyway, £7.20 it is, so a winning press. The problem with this is you have to then reload the auto spins, so no idea how many. I know 75 is probably above what it spun off, i.e. 25. But next time it does it, I'll go for the lower one, so we get roughly 200 spins in total if it doesn't bonus. Been quite some time since I had the top feature on this game. It seems to be me seeks if you're lucky these days. So it might just be that I'm on a bad run on this this particular game. Surprisingly few teasers thus far. 64 pence. And eating away at the balance somewhat. There we go though. And we've got something here. Wild stacks. Well, this is quite a rare one, so this can be good. Actually coming on the second reel, that's good. And the first. Oh no, considered it, but it then decided that would probably be too big a payout. But that land the symbol, yeah, that should be decent. Coins flying everywhere. Not adding it up particularly fast though. But anyway, that's a decent in-game highlight there.
Mission accomplished,
17.28. Certainly can't grumble with that. I don't think it connected all the way to the fifth reel on the on that purple object there. Looks a bit like Canary Wharf with a wing added onto it, really. Anyway, there we go. Let's added it up there. So I'll reset this, and this time I'll go down to the 50 spins there, which is roughly right. Teaser tunity.
Very troubling.
Ah, shame. Well, I've got the football on in the background here, the Champions League. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped for Liverpool. 2-1 down now at home to AC Milan after taking the lead. So, not the best if you're a Liverpool fan. Still time though. Right, the ultimate tease, or mega tease a lot of people call it. Come on, land the thing. No, missed out again. Well, a lot of that character there, 640. And I've got queens there. Oh, a few quiet spins in a row, which is a shame. Can't happen with any game though, can't it, really? Well, 9 left of this 100, and as I said at the start, I'll give it 100 more, and then it'll be time to move on, or we may not need to. Middle.
Very troubling.
I just missed that last reel. That was probably the closest I've got thus far. Right, well, not looking like any joy off that 100. Winning press on that final one, but I shall reload it for 100 more. Here we go. About time the green bottle lit up again, really. Oh, let's take a swig of sherry there. That's enjoyable. Well, not quite firing on all cylinders here. Thanks to all of you who commented on wanting me to do the live stream there. I'm sort of chuffed to bits that a number of you quite fancy tuning into that, and it will happen. Let's see if this lands. Yeah, it's more just a case of getting the flow, and obviously when doing the live stream, there's comments, ongoing comments screen as well, so it gives me a bit more to chat about if we can engage on various topics, internet and gaming related. It's all good, really, and yeah, I'd be happy to answer any queries any of you have as best I can, really. And obviously, it's slightly snookered when I just play these games like this, because other than the action that you can see on screen, there isn't a huge amount to that I can talk about on top at times. Really, it does go through its quiet spells, so I'm quite looking forward to doing a live stream at some point in the near future. There, really. Right, what have we got there? 56 pence. Taking forever to count it up. Right, come on. Yeah, there we go. Another one.
I'm pickle red!
Wild stacks again. Well, rare as hen's teeth, and then it lands two in short succession. If we can get one second reel as well. I might be relying on a connector here. Come on, connect that. Can you believe that? That's a disgrace. I can't even bother slow spinning the last reel. There's nothing there. And I've got to reset it. Dear oh dear. Come on, game. Wakey, wakey. Right, that's at least a better win there. 5-6. Well, it's making up for the for that in-play low light. Well, in style, it looks like.
Pickle red!
Wild stacks again. I couldn't make this up. Right, well at least we'll get a win this time. Yeah, he's given up. Come on, decent symbol. Not really.
I'm a pickle!
Oh, that was more than I was expecting actually off that. So, can't grumble. If it landed a top symbol there, then that would have really paid quite well. Let's load it back up at 75 again, and the next time it does anything that stops the play, I'll put it on the lower amount, otherwise we've gone off balance from the 200. spins, don't we, really? Well, Liverpool have levelled in the football at Desmond's, so quite an entertaining game actually. That's obviously keeping 80% of my sort of priorities on this. Yeah, if it does happen to land the bonus, I probably will stick to my usual plan of aiming for B6 or above, really. At the moment, it's looking unlikely, though, with 55 presses left. Well, that's all it's worth, £1.44. It might have been slightly more than that. Not a lot happening at the moment. Another tease wouldn't go amiss. No joy there. Crikey, it's quite a quiet spell actually. It doesn't normally go as quiet as this game. It's normally stuff to keep you on your toes. Is that going to light up, or is the sight just running slowly on this spin? Sadly, it looks like the latter. Oh, here we go. We're back. Good. Just about. Still going a bit slow, isn't it? Now the reels are landing incredibly quickly. Come on, they know I've got a monocle on. I have to keep tabs. Well, there we go. Is it going to light up again? Yes, it is. Good.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Swifty Wilds. Why not, sir?
I'm a pickle!
Well, quite a few there. Come on, premium on the top left was good. Not a queen. Well, at least a queen connected to the third and fourth reels, so this should be quite decent, actually.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Yeah, not bad at all. 12.96. Premium would have been great there, but
I'm Pickle Rick!
yeah, happy enough of that. Right, well, it's probably 25 seems fair. Let's give it one last chance. Decent enough. Good thing about this, it will churn reasonably well, so although we haven't landed the bonus, we've actually had some quite good in-play bits and bobs, so slightly down on it, and unless I get the bonus on these last spins, that will remain the case, but it's not been bad. A few wilds, but not many connectors. Come on, let's have one last highlight in these last 10 spins. £360. Oh, one to go. Not to be. That was more wubba lubba dud dud, really. That was a shame. Anyway, there we go. No presses for luck today. Not going to do 200 each time. Not going to make it 201. So I shall reload another game now. Let's have a look what I have on the list. I think 1 million megaways BC. Let's just show you the list again there. Yeah, 1 million megaways BC seems a reasonable one to go to there. Get quite a few teasers on that game, and it can give some reasonable wins, although it does go through the odd quiet patch, but it's not the dullest game in running. The one I'm really keen to show you is Fire in the Hole, which to me is a much more entertaining game in play than the bonus is, which is the bonus is really quite bland on that game in my view. Right, here we go. 1 million megaways. One of my favourite games. Let's put it on 80p. We're not doing max bit. Don't even know what it is. Don't want to even press it and risk hitting the wrong button. So here we go. 99 must be set to a value. Yes, thank you. And here we go. We're off. If I get a bonus on any of these games, I will play that bonus immediately rather than adding it onto the list of games at the end of the video. So far, I've had no need to worry about that at all. £3.20 base win. No connector, which is off to the way on this game. Well, not many chances so far. Not many wins either, really. Good thing about this site is all the RTPs are decent, really. I mean, you're 9 times out of 10 they'll be close on 96%. I probably should have shown you that at the beginning of loading the game up each time. Yeah, maybe at the end of this 100, I'll find that for you, just so you can see the RTP. Also, refresh my mind that they haven't dropped down. I know some of you have mentioned that other casinos in the UK have altered the percentages down, or the RTPs down, which is a real shame in my view. One of my favourite sites used to be video slots, but everything there now is 94 or below, and it's, well, I say everything, the lion's share is 94 and below, and to me that makes an enormous difference from 96, 90, 96 and a half. And it's such a shame because there's an excellent choice on that site, but I'm not playing at those sort of levels. The big time gaming ones are obviously set regardless of which site they are on, but you know, pragmatic ones don't really want to start playing them at 94 when I can play them at 96 and a half. So there we go. You know, video slots are tuning into this video, then up your percentages a bit. Serve you well in the long run. £3.20 there. stag on the first. No, missed it. Shame. Well, there we go. Plenty of them now. Connected with the wild. That's good. Right, needed the queen really there. Anyway, we're getting nearer. Well, there's all sorts happening there. Can we get a connector? No, by the looks of that. That's a shame. Good megaways on those first 3 reels there. We've got the well, creature that looks like an elephant, but its horns on the wrong, tusks on the wrong way round there. Right, have we connected with that wild? Don't believe we have. That's a shame. Got 10s there, loads of them actually. Should be a reasonable win. Yeah, 1920 there, good stuff. Can we find the final one? I'm not sure it's done it, you know. 38-48 though, what a cracking in-play win that was. Marvellous stuff. And it didn't find the last one, what a great shame. Anyway, excellent win that. That gives us a few more presses without denting the balance. Good win that one. Top symbol there. Duds in a row. Does happen on this game though, you do go through quiet spells. Well, stags galore there. Have we found a connector for that wild? Yes, we found the tiger. Good. Well, still 2-2 in the football, so got about 20, just over 20 minutes to go in that, so yeah, looks like I'm settling for a draw in that one, really. Actually took a double on that, I must admit, on Liverpool and Man City both winning there, so yeah, Liverpool need to get their act together a little bit there. Anyway, we've got tigers here. Have we got a connector there? Yes, jacks. So need the mammoth on the first. I don't believe we've made that. What a shame. What a shame. Well, good effort though. Never going to get much off those megaways on the first and third reels. Top symbol, but no connector sadly. Who had a half a chance there. Well, it's edging ever nearer to the first 100 spins being up here. I could do with one of these bonuses landing at some point, taking a bit of a hit, but not nothing that I need to get overly concerned about. It'd be just nice to show you a bonus or two, really. than the ones I've already got at the end of the video. Right, one to go, and then reload. Actually, what I'll do here, I'll show you the RTP on the game, and then I'll reload the next 100. So let's have a look at this. Here we go. Usual blurb at the top. I mean, we all know what free spins means. So return to player. There we go. 96.2. Perfectly reasonable. Right, next 100 spins. Here we go. Yeah, I can't emphasise strongly enough to check these RTPs every time you load up a game. And if you're playing a game, you know, consistently and you haven't checked it for a month or two, do so, because you never know. A lot of mention from people that certain casinos are dropping the RTPs right down, so you've got to be wary of it, because it does make a massive difference to your play. But even, well, as you can see here, even playing them over 96%, they're not that easy to bonus. It's certainly not a foregone conclusion that you'll get. Well, I've got the wild there. £6.40, £7.20, decent win. Sadly didn't connect on that with the third encrusted flame there. If they're cooking stoves, actually, they might be cooking stoves, mightn't they? Who knows? Anyway, we need 4 of them lit. That's the essence of it, really. Tigers in town. Yeah, only in town once, sadly. No double connector. And Liverpool have taken the lead. Good lord. 3-2 up now. 2-1 down. That's a good turnaround there. And it means my ACCA is going along nicely. Yeah, Man City 4-2 up, so that looks home and hosed. So, right, we've got a chance here. Oh, we did have. Yeah, I should have kept quiet. Well, that's a reasonable chance here. Oh, not sure we've got anything there. No. No, no drop there. Can do this game. It can take time, but the one good thing about it is the increasing multiplier as you build up. So often when you do land the bonus, you've got a reasonable base win before you even start. Missed out there. Needed that wretched mammoth on the third reel. That's all the way over. Need Queen on the second. How a shame. That would have been a really good win, actually, with the times 4 multiplier it would have been on that. So, shame there. Missed opportunity. Well, proving elusive, these bonuses so far. Can go like that. They finally go through quiet spells, and then you get absolute flurries of them all in one go. So just need to hit one of those flurries. I'll play Cops and Robbers and Mega Ways next. You get the gamble opportunity on that particular one to try and get the spins. No, just two there. Wilds galore. And what have we got there? £1.12. Not a lot. 432, no connector. Not getting many teasers actually on this. We've had one so far, if that. I'm not sure I've even had one. Tigers there. Ah, missed out again. Oh dear, oh dear. Anything there? Yes, top symbol there. And again, couldn't get to that third flame. It's proving rather elusive. Well, some quiet spins here. Must admit, I thought this might be one of the easier ones to land a bonus on, but it's not to be. And one line of jacks there. Not a lot else. Wilds galore, used them all up. Oh, no win there, equal with wilds. Well, sadly, it doesn't look like I'm bringing you this bonus either. 2 failures out of 2 so far. 200 spins to me is, you know, I mean, you could go on for longer. I mean, I could play 300 or 400, but 200 gives each game an adequate chance of landing, really, and not to be unless we do something extraordinary in the last 6 spins here. Tigers galore there. No connector. Well, 3 to go. This is over 100 down now after two games, which is a shame, really. And, well, there we go. Maybe we'll get it at the last knockings. No, my optimism was short-lived there. Right, I shall recommence in just a moment with, what is it, Cops and Robbers Megaways. I'm going to aim for 12 spins on this, really. I don't believe 8 is quite enough. You get 12 and you get the multiplier up and you get the dog coming along the screen at times. Let me just show you the return to player on this one. I think it's in the game info somewhere. Normally they tuck them away at the back, so slightly lower than the 96 that I was aiming at. So you can potentially get 95.5 here, which is probably about as low as I like playing them at. Really, wouldn't go much lower than that. Set the gamble to £5 and above. You can switch it off completely, or you can gamble every win, I believe, but chances of getting a 40p win up to 12 spins is rather fanciful. £3.60 there, not bad. You get the police light there flashing up on occasions. It can flash up red, which is what you want. It's an increased megaways with a chance of landing the feature along the way as well. And we've got a first gamble chance here. It's a long shot though, so I'm going to go on the left to start. Yeah, it just crept over the line. Still not enough, so I'm going to stick with the left here. Well, that's straight in. Right, let's see what the right-hand one's like here. 12. Probably need to go one more on the left, and then I'll go for the 12. Ah, no, and it landed the 12 as well. Would you believe it? Very nearly went for that as well. Who's to say whether it would have landed if I'd gone for it? Who knows? That's a shame though. Would have been much happier if it had just landed in the dud zone there. Or I suppose the option I could have gone for was to gamble to 8 and then go for 12. There, that's pretty the closest we've come to a feature all evening, really. The Cops and Robbers symbol is the top one here. Actually worth quite a bit more than some of the other ones, so that's what you're aiming for, really. And obviously it's with 3 scatter bonus trigger, so a few snippets out. Yeah, is that it? 96 pence. That's not going to get us very far. Well, here we go, the first police light, and it's a red one as well, so can give the feature here, and yeah, press to continue, yeah, blah blah blah. We'll pause that if you're desperate to read it. It gives a minimum win here, but if you get to the end of the grid without the police constable catching you, then it automatically gives you the bonus. But if it maxes out the megaways and you haven't got it, well, that's a reasonable win. 2304, we'll have that. Right, can we get to 12 spins off this? 2384 in total, not bad at all. Right, let's see what this wheel looks like. Well, again, we've got 12 spins there. Looks potentially gettable, but I'm going to go the left once and then go for 12. Oh no, it's done me again. Well, that's the way. Can go like that at times. Oh, look what we got there. 480, so we get another chance at the wheel. And we can win that one. Just going to need to win a few more. Well, we've got that as well, so one more here. Wow, we've made that as well, so let's see what 12 looks like now. Well, I've got to take this on, so fingers crossed. And we're there, excellent. First bonus of the night. I'm going to collect 12 there. Look at the gamble there though, so it rates this as £102.50 win effectively, so 12 free spins, here we go. First one of the night, we're off and running. And there's the dog straight away, which is excellent. Just need to land a few wins. It can get stuck on itself at times, so if it lands a 10 there, then obviously the the queen, brilliant, 41.20, excellent stuff. And now we've got the 10 and the king, so what a cracking round. And we've landed the bullion there, £32. Well, this is more like it. Anything there? Yeah, cop cars, brilliant stuff. Well, that's what I mean about this trap getting stuck at times there. You've got the wild glued, and fortunately it landed wins all around. So 85.84, brilliant stuff. And we've got the cop cars again. If it lands a wild on the same reel as the dog, or underneath the dog, it converts all of them to wilds, so you can get a really good win there. Well, that's a fantastic round there. Hopefully the dog will get out of his kennel once more, but good job there, Fido. Or Bonzo. Well, I've got a good multiplier now, and there he is, he's back. Well, we connected there, need a cop car on the first. They're the ones they use in Miami Vice, isn't it? It's about 40 years old now. Well, we're in there with the notes. And we'll get the cop cars when the dog moves on, so that's good. Great multiplier now as well. Well, 3 spins left. It can give you extras if it lands the symbol in the top. We've got kings there though, we need a note on the second. Or a car. Got the notes, that'll do, £4.80. And the dog's back, brilliant. Well, only 2 spins left though, so we need a bit of luck here. Oh wow, we've got the cops and robbers symbol. 208 sovereigns! Get in there! You beauty! What a round! I'm letting this one add it up. Oh, brilliant stuff, that's more like it. Pressure's off now, and I've got my football acca up. Liverpool and Man City, so what a turnaround of events. Fantastic stuff. £208. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well, we know what it is, I will fast forward it, it's going up a bit slow. Oh, we've got the notes, yeah, just made it. Just made it. And we've got the cars there as well, so another 720, what a bonus. Well, this is more like it, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic stuff. £335 worth. Well, that really makes it for me. That's absolutely brilliant. £335, and that really does absolutely turn this. Well, sorry, I wouldn't say it's a live stream, but I'm commenting on and sitting down and observing every spin and remarking accordingly. So that puts me 200 up for the session. That's fantastic stuff. Well, what we'll do, because it's bonus quite early, I'm going to give it 100 more spins. I'm not going to play it out to the to the bitter end, but I'll give it 100 more and see if we can get anywhere with this 100. And then I'll switch games after that. Hopefully that sounds fair enough. Well, here we go. Got the red cops and robbers. It's all happening today. Red reels triggered. Here we go. Well, if it gives the feature this time, I'll take the chase bonus. Can occasionally be good, but I've had a few where it's been absolute rubbish. But yeah, not happening there. Failing that, I'll aim for the 12 spins again. It was really rather marvellous winning that. Good bit of gambling by me, I must say. Well, the mega ways are going up a lot here. Once it reaches max, then right, can we land anything there? We've landed the aces. Well, that's going to be your lot, isn't it? Yeah, the miscreant's been caught there. So let's try and gamble this, and we'll aim for 8 or 12. No, thought it might do that. Never mind. Happening there. Right, well, I didn't want to push my luck too far on cops and robbers there. I had a good bonus and I had a good win sort of afterwards, which gave me another chance of gambling the meter up. So I don't want to push my luck too far. I'm slightly conscious that sort of over an hour into this video already, and although it's been marvellous fun, the time flies by for me, whether it does watching it. But I hope I bring entertainment to you all. Let's just check the stake on this one. Where is the stake? 60p. Let's up that a bit. Played on 80. This is one of my favourite games in running. So I'm just going to show you the RTP on this one, if I can. Oh, just a heads up. Yes, good. Oh, off you go. There we go. You can see it on there, 96.06. So again, a perfectly respectable RTP. Right, we've got to fiddle about with this. Single win, £88. So 200 rounds on this. This can be great fun in running. You can give some decent wins along the way as well if you get the sort of the wilds emptying the screen, then it can be really good. Now we've got snippets there. Shame it didn't give the wild there. So just 68p off that one. And not a lot there. It's all about opening up the whole screen really on this. Not a lot there though. Well, there we go. Wild mining. That was the word I was looking for, and we get an early tease. No, not to be, sadly. Well, there we go. So it's all happening. And again, just missed out on the wild mining bit there. Well, there we go, wild mining, and we've got one of the features there. I don't know if you can land more than 3 on this game. Never seen it, but it does stay slow for the cheese. So. £32 there, so not a lot going on thus far. Wild mining? No, not much happening there. Well, diminishing rather rapidly the balance here, but there we go. I've got to be absolutely chuffed with what's taken place this evening thus far. It's about 150 odd up at the moment, really, thanks to that marvellous bonus on Cops and Robbers. It just shows that you get lucky with the gamble there, and it can all happen. A few minings there, but we'll need another, and we found one. Good. So you get 192 by 2 on the 9s. Yeah, sadly that was it. Yeah, that's the hard part with this, is connecting the wins, but the more wilds you get, the more the multiplier goes up. So not had a tease yet. Get the kings there on the wild mining. Oh, well, we actually landed 2 of the symbols there, but wasn't to be. Another wild mining, good out. No, sadly no wins connecting there. You want to get your wilds on the 2nd or the 3rd reel, ideally, really, and then you sort of more sort of chance of opening up that first section of the grid rather than the latter part of it. Anyway, this is rather flown by the 100 spins on this. Obviously, after this one, I shall play out the bonuses that I've already obtained. So that fun element is to is to follow, but it's been quite enjoyable doing this. Actually, it's been fairly relaxing. But I was pleased to get the Cops and Robbers one under my belt. That's for sure. I've got a few wins going on there. £9.12 that amounted to, so reasonable enough. Just needed one wild mining there, really, and on that previous go, and we really could have opened up. Shouldn't really say it's a minefield of wins, but sorry, that was a balling joke, but it sort of fitted the narrative just about. Tend to go on this, and then I'll reload it for 100 more. One aspect of this, this sort of gaming changes, these ludicrous gaming changes, in my view, that are coming in the end of October, is there's a limit of 2.5 seconds per press, in addition to having to do all the manual labour garbage yourself as well. So it's going to make it a lot less enjoyable, that's for sure. And I must admit, I'm half tempted to get the butler employed full time on this, and I'll go off and do his daily chores. It might be a bit more entertaining than pressing a button for hours on end. So I'm having to look at alternatives around this without breaking any rules. And if it means going to an offshore casino and playing, well, I'm going to have to do that. If it does come to that, I'll obviously research very carefully which ones I play at there, because it's not quite like being regulated by the UK Gaming Commission. Boots on the first reel there. So yeah, it's going to be very, very sort of mind-numbing at times, and well, I've said it before, it's very ill thought out, the whole concept of this ending the auto play, which I know a lot of people, they almost rely on that because it sets you a limit as to how much you lose. 100 spins here, I'm going to lose 80 pounds, worst case scenario, if I'm pressing every single button like a clown and only getting an actual spin every 2.5 seconds. A, I might fall asleep during it, and B, it's very difficult to actually keep proper control as to how much you're spending. So really, I mean, it's such a shame, because I'm all for stopping and capping people's spend on these, and setting people deposit limits. I mean, I always gamble within my means, and it's I know a lot of people do so as well. The last thing you want is people to lose an absolute fortune and to be in a demoralising position as a result of it. But I don't think these rules will help. If anything, I think they'll have a detrimental effect, and the exact opposite could happen. And that's a decent enough one. Oh, chance of a tease here. I'll receive that waffle in a minute. There we go. That was a decent one. £21. Excellent stuff. Yes, it could have a detrimental effect, really, because people won't know how long they've been playing for necessarily. They won't know, which how much they've spent or how many spins they've had on a particular game. It's a road to disaster, and I'll try it, but I can't rule out going to an overseas casino where I can play how I want to, which is like this, and over a period of time, knowing what my spend is, and yeah, real shame. But there we go. It's I guess the rules may be reversed, but as with everything in the UK, you try reversing something back, there's always an outcry, and the anti-gambling lobby will probably be straight on it, saying it's irresponsible if the government were to change and go back to it as before. Well, mining, chance of a feature here. Come on, go on, drop this in. Well, got another chance. Yeah, there we go. We got the feature. Marvellous stuff. And we've landed 4 of them. I've never seen it. Never seen it. I said this at the start of the video, and I've never ever seen 4 symbols land. So, what does it do? Okay, opens up 1 extra row. Right, well this is the fun zone then. Obviously still need the dynamite, but yeah, first time I've ever had it. There's a 10x, lots of 25 lurking. Well, we've got one of them, good-o. And there's dynamite in the middle there. And I don't know if you can hear fireworks going off in the background. They haven't been set off in my estate, I can assure you of that. But, there might be a few going on off in November time, but yeah, a little bit early at the moment in September. Right, come on, we need to land something here. Yes, we have 15 eggs. Good-o. Need the dynamite. Oh wow, there's a treasure chest on the first. I've never had that either. So no idea what the treasure chest does. I missed out on the explosion there. Well, we've got a 1x there to keep it going. Dynamite, can it squeeze it in? No. Last knockings, come on. Oh yeah, we've got the dynamite. Excellent. 4 sticks of it as well. So 60 eggs. Ooh. Always get nervous when it's on an exact amount, but it isn't anymore. Now, times 5 there on the final reel would have been useful. Right, can we find anything here? Yes, found another 15x, so marvellous bonus. 25 all billions. Oh, just want to see what it does. Really, I don't need a dynamite before too long though. It keeps hitting the 1x. Oh dear, 80. Is that going to be knockings? Yeah, 1 to go. Dynamite. No, 80. Exact amount, but brilliant bonus that. And yeah, excellent fun. Well, there we go. Learn something new every day, so they say. And 65-60 it is there off the 4 scatters. One of these days I'll land the ship on it. Right, I'll have a few presses for luck here. There wouldn't be any, but we'll have a few, and then I'm going to crack on with the bonuses. So let's just have one more wild here, and then we'll move on. Well, one more win anyway. Let's just play it for one more win. Hopefully, it won't take too long. There we go. Wild mining. Didn't mean to press that. Go on. Oh, can it land it again? Got a chance. Wild mining. We've got a very good chance now. No connectors on the wins there. Lots of wilds, but can it do it? Yes, it can. Good lord. What a run we're on. This is marvellous stuff. This is what it's all about. Well, there we go. Another feature on the way, folks. Yes, we know. We've only had it a few minutes ago. We remember exactly what the rules are. Ah, shame to miss the diamond. 50x, that'd be nice. Oh, got the 1. Not even a consolation prize, that. And another 1. So we were on 2x at the moment. Yeah, that's more like it. 15. Well, 10x there. And can we land the chest? No, shame. I just want to see what it does. Need something to hit. And it hasn't, so disappointing. one there. I'm going to have one press for luck, and then I'm going to play out the other bonuses. So another £32 to kitty that. Excellent stuff. Right, let's get these bonuses done. Right, let's 10 by 5 here. Ooh, look at the mystery. Dreadful. There is a right in the middle of the bonus. A school of thought that says if the mystery is a very low amount, then your bonus isn't going to be very good. So let's see how that pans out. So far, not bad. That was a decent enough round there. 12.96. Anything there? No, missed out. Shame. And that's a dud as well. So maybe that theory is correct. If this turns out to be garbage. That's one dead spin after another at the moment, sadly. Yeah, well, maybe there is something in there. That's awful. After a good first press, and that's absolutely fizzled into zero there. That's a real shame. Right, here we go. 5 Lions Megaways. Ooh, tough call. Let's go 13 today. Very nearly chose mystery, and I haven't had 13 for a while though, so let's see how this gets on. All about landing the lion, isn't it, really? Oh, one grid out there. Dragons would have been a great win. Well, there we go, that's decent, £36 worth. Happy days, so we even get a superb for that. I suppose the superlative would be superber. Anyway, let's move on. Being silly. 7 spins to go. No, not a lot happening there. We've got plenty of jacks, but, well, I've got 4 of them, but need the lion. What a shame not to get a line on the third reel there. So it's fizzling out a little bit here. I got the kings but couldn't find the lion. Oh, 2 to go. No, nothing there either. So, we're not going to get much off that first reel being only 2 megaways. So a bit of a disappointing one there, and again a bonus that started off quite well, but just petered out sadly. Next one is Hippo Pop. Restore game. So here we go. It's a reasonable base win I got of this game. So we go into it with an okay multiplier, but the bad news is it didn't get past the 5 spins there. But there we go. It can still give a decent win off 5. All is not lost. As you see there, a decent win there, and obviously from this point onwards, it transfers over to the free spins. So a few hippos there. All good. Always good to see. 420 there. Must admit, I quite enjoyed doing this streaming session like this evening. It's been good fun, really. Something a bit different. It helps me concentrate a bit, that's for sure. Can't blink for a moment, really. Anyway, there we go. 1470 off that. And as I say, sadly it loses this, but well, it did earlier. I've never known it reload and then win it. Yeah, just crept over the line. So 5 free spins. Let's see how we can fare here. All about getting the first win and getting those reels up. So we need the hippo on the middle one. It'd be really useful to get that. Ah, missed out. What a shame. Well, there's a hippo on the middle, but so 840, not bad. Can't grumble at that. So the ace is the only obvious outshot. How we've missed there. Right, I fancy this hippo to land on reel 2. I don't know why. Well, it didn't, but we've got the zebra instead. We need that, the green alien on the last reel. That'd be a reasonable win if that lands. Well, that's good. We've got the reels up to a minimum of 4 starting from the next go. And times 10 multiplier. Right, can we land that green fellow on the first? Come on. No, a wipeout. Anyway, we've got the walking stick there. Another £3 there. Got the aces, brilliant. That opens up a fair bit of the grid. There's not really any obvious outshots. Well, a hippo on the 4th reel would be marvellous. Big win there. Let's see how big it is. 1092. Just about qualifies. Hippo on the 4th. Ah, what a shame. Anyway, we're back in there. A hippo would have been great with a good multiplier. Well, I've done well to get wins cascading there. We've got 2 outshots on the queens. Now we're back in the big win category. £15. Right, come on the queens. Missed the first. Missed the last one as well. But anyway, that was a splendid bonus, that one. So what's the total there? 76.58. Absolutely marvellous stuff. Well, that was excellent. So, well, let's have one press for luck on the back of that. Right, that was great fun, that one. Moving on to the next. Next up, an old favourite, Bonanza. Took quite some time to bonus this, but mercifully it did in the end. Anyway, we're in with jacks there. No connector, sadly. Got the crystals. Oh, about building the multiplier up really at this stage. Get out of here. Well, a few outshots actually, wasn't there? But land. What a shame to miss out there. Missed out there. I need to get his act together in a minute. Can't afford 3 dud spins there, and the crates are just blockers, sadly. Oh dear, this is turning into a shocker. Well, I can't be moaning my luck this evening. It's been rather good actually. It turned on its head with pots and robbers. So 4 spins to go. Megaways look a bit duff there. 864 of them. Well, can we do anything on these last few? Got the red gems there, £8. Better. 2 to go. Well, need that king or a crystal on the first reel. Not a 9. That wasn't in the list of recommendations. Or requests, rather. Oh, now we're stuffed. Yeah, no outshot there. Well, that's a real disappointment on Bonanza. A shame. It can really go off the bonuses on that, but just 18.20 off that one. Well, the final one on this stream is Power of Thor Megaways. Regulars of the channel will know I don't like gambling this game because I've had some fantastic bonuses in the past off 10 spins. Why would I want to risk that? Anyway, I have had some duds as well, so hopefully it won't be one of those. We need to get some wins fairly soon, though. There we go, there's some 9s. Missed out there, all about seeing the hammer on this game. And we're up to ×3 multiply now. Well, that's a bit better. And we'll get the 9s now as well, so that's a bit more like it. Warming up for the hammer, no doubt. No sign of the hammer. Just the kings there. We need that fellow on the third reel. No, not to be. Well, this is going rather poorly, this one. Shame to end on a low note, but looks like it will be unless the hammer turns up. Oh dear, that's awful. That's the poorest bonus. Oh, that probably is the poorest bonus I've ever had on the game. But there we go. It's been a profitable evening. Let's just check the final stats for you. Well, profitable evening on the live part of the stream, but I was down overall actually because the bonuses took quite a lot to obtain there. But it was really good fun actually doing something like this for a change, and yeah, it's given me a bit of confidence to proceed with the live stream there, where obviously it'll all be happening because there'll be comments flying around left, right, and centre, as well as the games. So I thoroughly enjoyed doing that actually, and big thank you to all of you who sort of pushed me towards doing the live stream. This effectively is a trial run for it. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Please do let me have the feedback as to any sort of improvements that you feel I can make, and your sort of comments overall as to how this type of video goes down really. So I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I shall be back for probably a more traditional bonus hunt shortly, and then yeah, we'll consider doing a live stream at some point in the very near future. But thanks again, all the best, bye for now.